We're still exploring the hallway. I didn't do anything. I just kind of sat here and counted down and started over. Alright, let's go into this classroom, shall we? Apparently all I had to do was do something I wasn't supposed to do to get the good ending on the other one. Cause all kinds of fighting. Post, breaking news, serial kidnappings ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. The whereabouts of these children and their findings are far worse than anyone has anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youth PM is apparently with scissors. Okay, same one. Huh, I heard something about this before. I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Thunk. Interesting. Reading that paper makes stuff happen. A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there is an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Well, as long as it's not my hair. Who am I to judge what other things do with their hair? What do we got? Classroom is locked. Didn't get to go into the science room either. I want to do stuff. Alright. Very strange that the door opened instead of closing. Hey, what do we got? Hey, a thing. It's a key, isn't it? 3A. Yes. Kinda need to progress. What's this say? No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Yeah. That's funny. No comfort for Naomi. The spirits have spoken. Last in 3A, the door is now unlocked. Let's see, no candle. Ghost! Gasp. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two in 1A, did you? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see, regrettably, as I keep telling people, that won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming students, and you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you can't can never, whatever, meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot from which your student screams emanated. It's been a while since I've seen that word. She herself may not be there, and if she isn't there, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who by all appearances are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on another, even when one is out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. And just a reminder of gibberish. The shelves are filled with just about every variety of cutting implement. Kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. All appear unusually sharp. So many metal tools in one place. This cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Splat. Ooh, red spirit. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you damn corporeal. An earthquake. You might want to move. Well, that happened. In all the world, the most vile and trustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you. And I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students, not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. That's just mean. Any last words? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare me. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me, just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day, forevermore. Ask me to spare you. That's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Well, honestly, don't care about me, so we're gonna play it like me. Not that I'm that way, but when it comes to others over me, yeah. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You are a stubborn little bit. Bad word. This is excruciating. I think my rib cage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Huh. Does it hurt? Oh, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody, live. I love you all. Ew. Meanwhile, whoa, another earthquake. Ah, you're shifting planes. Oh, I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. I think we should go search for Miss Shishido. What? What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going. Alright, Alright already. If we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, did you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen, but no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll come back. We'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we had to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Alright, Tuxedo Boy. What's this? Nothing. Shells are filled with overflowing to overflowing. Flowing back here. Oh, I think I already read that, but maybe it was different. Due to recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Alright, well, she went this way. Don't do anything you regret. Think of your mother and father. Remember their faces. You only have one life to live. Make it count. Don't waste the precious gift of existence. That's not right. Why would there be something like this on a flyer in elementary school? It's like someone's trying to plant the thoughts of suicide into their heads. Yeah, seriously. Plus, who's gonna kill themselves in here anyway? I'd rather find my way out. Let's see what's going on here. Door's still shut. Breaking news. Far worse than anticipated. Yeah, it's the same one. Yep. He backs away from it and the door does not open. Okay. Hey, what the looks like a dead end. Did this happen during the last earthquake? Shishido, where are you? I'm really worried. Oh, sorry. Alright. Can't go that way. I guess we go upstairs because teachers aren't allowed on the 3rd floor. Like I said. Now what's going on? If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in this school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Well, that wasn't very nice. Ouch. Redo! Yeah, I can do that all I want, I suppose. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. A crude picture seemingly drawn by a child adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Okay. Well, that was unproductive. I did read this, right? Yes. Alrighty then. So far, nothing's going on. Can we go the other way? Do. This is the classroom, right? Yes. Pee bucket. Pee bucket. Hey. I want it. Stupid. What happens if I go? So they all start in the same classroom. It's just that whoever controls this room... Okay, it's not moving, and I have no way of getting at it. Interesting. What's going on now? What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class rep Shinazaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You're kidding. There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building? There'll be like signal flares for Makida and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shindo are all here with them safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay, but if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. Okay. Ah, nice. Alright, people. That is the end of episode 9 as we explore the school and the teacher gets crushed to death by a very heavy and sharp bookshelf.